the Peach Bowl, because why not send the Texas Longhorns and the Arizona State Sun Devils all the way over to Atlanta to play a playoff game? Arizona State is currently a 14-point underdog. I think you can find some 13.5s out there as well. This is an interesting spot. I've got Texas favored by only 8 here. I wish that Tyson was not injured for Arizona State. I wish he was a little more healthy. Not a little more healthy. I wish he was in. How's that? Simple enough. But what's the kid's name? Stovall, I believe. I may be saying that name wrong. Senior wide receiver that just had 4 catches, 91 yards in the Big 12 title game. He certainly made sure that Arizona State did not miss Tyson all that much. So you look at special teams on these two, number 131 and number 115. These are two of the worst special teams in the country. So you could see some mistakes happening for both of these. Both are really bad in penalties. We're penalty yardage, number 65 and number 82, but you're only looking at about 4 yards difference in those two, or maybe 3. The difference here is really talent. Texas number 4 in team talent composite. Arizona State is number 30. Arizona State number 15 in PPA margin. That's predicted points added margin. Texas number 7. And then you start looking at ESPN strength of record, et cetera. Texas number 4, Arizona State number 13. But yes, if you want to get down to the brass tacks, no, Texas does not have any ranked wins or whatever. Arizona State actually has better ranked wins. The issue is that Texas has played a lot of teams with winning records or that are going to bowl games, et cetera, and they've dismantled them thoroughly. We'll say that. I think that's the easy way to put it. Texas certainly belongs here. They've proven it over and over and over. We won't get into the CFP discussion. Indiana did as well. I don't know that SMU did. Looking at success rate, et cetera, Texas, number 27 in offensive success rate. They are number 22 in defensive success rate. There's a bigger gap for Arizona State. They are number 8 in offensive success rate, but they are number 78 in defensive success rate. However, when you go and look at that Arizona State defense, they're number 58 in PPA allowed per pass, number 26 in PPA allowed per rush. So even though teams are able to move the ball on them, they don't exactly give up a lot of points. Arizona State, number 67 in scoring opportunities per game. That's drives inside their 40-yard line. But they're only number 49 in points per scoring opportunity. Texas, number 55 in points per scoring opportunity on offense. If Texas can finish drives the way they did against Clemson, then this should be a pretty... It should go the way of the Longhorns. We'll say that. However, I think they're going to have a little more difficulty doing that. And Arizona State, I think, will be able to move the ball on this Texas defense a little bit. Currently, number 5 in the country in offensive PPA per drive. I think Arizona State is going to come out and look good early. First half point margin, you got 2 top 10 teams here. Arizona State is number 9 in first half point margin. Texas is number 1. So I think the first half could be fairly close because they're both going to be throwing haymakers to try and get an early edge. However, in the second half, Arizona State number 49 in second half point margin, Texas number 18. I think this thing could get away from Arizona State late, so I kind of like an Arizona State first half on this. But for now, we're on this show, we just picked the full game. I'll take Arizona State plus 14. I think they could hang around in this one, and we know that Dillingham, his teams do not quit. So, yeah, give me Arizona State plus 14 for this one.